Good afternoon, Mrs. Wong, panel of judges, fellow contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are honoured to be here presenting our group report findings and proposed recommendations. First, let me introduce my group members. Sarah, Aulin, Joey, Shumin, Kawe, and I'm Xia Xian. In our presentation today, we'd like to bring you on a road trip to experience our exciting journey with a forward-looking company called ACME. First, we'll start off with the introduction of the company background, then the current situation of the company, identify problem areas, propose alternatives and solutions, and we will conclude with our final recommendations and action plan. Let's start off by orientating you to the company background. ACME was founded in 2005, and they are the first subsidiary established outside of US. Their key product is a profile questionnaire, which is established to examine the personality and behavior of individuals. Organizations use this product to better understand their employees and aid in the development and implementation of useful workplace practices. ACME is a closely knitted and people-centric company. Guess what will be their mission and vision? Their vision is ACME in every mind, and their mission is to review individual preferences in realizing its potential in its people and organization. Their service philosophy is we serve with mind and heart because we value people. This greatly reflects the beliefs of millennials where they place importance on their worth in their jobs. In this presentation, we will bring you through the matrix of challenges as shown, and in the process, we will unlock some possible solutions. To handle the millennial workforce. So, are you ready to start this adventure with us?
Alright, so let us explore the existing work-life flexibility in ACME. So, currently, there are weekly, quarterly, and after-action review meetings in ACME. In addition, employees are given additional downtime to break away from their usual work routine or environment. Telecommuting is also provided to employees on a case-to-case basis. So, adapted from so it seems like ACME has been doing a great job in adopting work-life flexibility in the company. Adapted from an article, millennials don't hate meetings. They only just want them to matter, as you can see from the title. And then millennials prefer having fewer and shorter meetings that are productive and attractive and efficient. Then so it is not good for the employees to have longer meetings that employees do not wish to attend. So, as you can see, what are the solutions to counter this problem? Employees can use online meetings such as Join Me, Anytime Meeting, and GoToMeeting software. For example, Join Me allows employees to hold meetings online virtually and wherever they are, which helps them to be more efficient and convenient. Secondly, employees can also have software tracking programs such as Ace Project, Scoro, and Jira software, which helps employees to keep track of their updated project of their work. Hence, employees can open up telecommuting for all categories, which will benefit them. Next up. So why do you think you should spend so much time dressing up when you can just go step into the so why do you spend so much time dressing up and step into the office when you can work so comfortably in your pajamas?
That's right. we can use technology. ACME uses technologies such as Outlook Office, Dropbox, Facebook, Skype, WhatsApp, Slack, OneDrive, and their very own in-house application called ACME Plus app. This serves as a platform for employees to draw out personality profiles of each other and promote the understanding of peers and also adopt suitable working styles in each project. But is that enough? Based on a survey conducted by Future Workforce Study, it revealed that smart facilities are the future. 42% say that they will quit their job without adequate technological support. 82% say that their job choices are heavily influenced by technology. And 70% believe that smart facilities are important in promoting teamwork and efficiency. So how can ACME utilize smart facilities? One suggestion that our group have is to tap on more social media platforms, and some examples are YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and LinkedIn, which are more popular among millennials. Around 60% of millennials use Instagram daily. A private Instagram account for employees allows them to receive instant updates, notifications, and share photos. As the saying goes, a picture speaks 1,000 words. So this will help ACME to improve efficiency. In addition, they can upload training videos onto YouTube and use it as a platform for e-learning. Last but not least, let's use smartphones. Based on a survey conducted by the Bank of America, they say that nearly 4 out of 10 millennials interact with their smartphones more than their peers, families, co-workers, and more. And nearly half of the millennials actually couldn't survive without their smartphones. A customized and integrated mobile app will help to improve real-time communication and other functional areas to be more effective. With supportive management backing, ACME will be able to implement new technologies and smart facilities. And project teams are already formed to examine the feasibility of new technologies. So I'm sure that ACME will be able to sail along the technological wave. The next presenter will showcase the power of this app used for performance appraisal.
It's very encouraging to hear that, Xiaxin, but let's not forget about the core. We people are actually, the people have to be a good performance in order to actually know about as well. So let's look at performance appraisal. Millennials grew up in an era where we actually receive continuous feedback, engaging in asking questions, and also sharing opinions. Does that sound familiar? That's right. Isn't that what our teacher always asks us to do in school? Just record the amount of peer evaluations, reflections, self-assessment that we all have to do. Isn't that tedious? But according to Gallup reports, latest report where only 90% receive routines from the company. Currently, only ACME provides oral feedback and no formal appraisal is used, nor formal form is being used. This actually causes manager to have difficulties in tracking their employees' performance and also having a difficulties in understanding employees' performance for the previous year.
Wait, are you suggesting that we should do a 10 pages performance appraisal when I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast today?
So what do you suggest, millennial?
Well, I would suggest a real-time appraisal system. Kotcha, aren't you guilty as charged? I bet all of us are actually, millennials are actually married to our own phones. We millennials are actually tech-savvy people who appreciate instant feedback. Who enjoy instant feedback. Imagine your supervisor or your manager being able to give you feedback with just a click of a button, and this feedback can actually be used for future references. You will think, how is that even possible? Let me introduce you to our mobile app. So if you actually have a QR code scanner, do feel free to actually scan and go with us. So for today's session, we actually make up a prototype of the app. And upon accessing to this app, the manager and supervisor will actually view this home screen. video, please. Excuse me. The video. Okay, so for example, I could search for my own employee's profile, which is Joey over here. And under the appraiser section, I could actually view, amend, or even add in a new appraisal. One can now simply key in the appraisal based on the appraisal form that's incorporated into the app.
Upon receiving the notification, I will then log into the app and see all the notifications sent to me. So do you see the performance appraisal sent by my manager? So with a click of a button, I'm able to receive the feedback from my manager. So the feedback can also be given by my peers and colleagues. And also in the app, I'm able to view give my own opinions in the forum, which actually helps to promote real-time communication.
So as you can see, in this app, not only real-time appraisal can be given by the manager, employees can also chip in and give each other feedback, helping each other to actually improve on their performance. Important messages or announcements can also be used inside this app. Don't you think this will greatly increase the current 19% feedback rate that the millennials are currently facing? With this app, there's also advantages such as increase the dynamic transparent pathway for leadership development. It also improves availability to track on employees' progress. However, there are challenges such as maintenance costs, additional efforts and time required. Additional labor also needed.
Okay, enough of the app. Now let's talk about real people. How do we promote positive culture and teamwork in the office? ACME has multiple team building events, as you can see, such as the monthly challenges, where every month there could be a challenge such as no snacking for the month. They have monthly challenge teams and healthy activities are being produced, such as hiking, Zumba and cooking. But then as our community is becoming more health conscious, we would like to recommend the employees to bring their homemade breakfast and the company to provide healthy lunch. How else do we unify ACME employees? Maybe a uniform? So, incorporating common workwear on specific days, such as Monday Blues or TGIF, will help promote a sense of equality and common identity in ACME. These are some CSR that ACME has done. The most importantly is they have a HR policy in place where they provide 3 days of community service leave. So we would recommend ACME to adopt non-profit organizations such as youth at risk organizations like Singapore Boys Home and Singapore Girls Home. They can make use of their own product, ACME Youth Report, to help these youths.
So putting fun and social responsibility aside, now we will talk about how do we develop and the career progression of a millennial. So in ACME, they currently have local training opportunities, global and regional conferences, and even overseas courses for their own employees. millennials are wanderlust. They like to travel overseas. So based on a PwC article, 71% of the millennials said that they wish to complete an overseas assignment during their career. So ACME can actually incorporate a job rotation of 6 months with the affiliated or subsidiaries companies overseas, and even having short-term project collaborations. So with this relevant training, they will be able to get towards helping in millennials developing a global mindset. So in order for millennials to succeed in multi-region, communication is key. ACME is actually presently adopting the open culture. They have personality profiling for their own employees, and this year they implemented the collegial coaching based on Thomas Crane, the heart of coaching, where bottom-up coaching are encouraged. So to enhance the current situation, there can be a forum section in the app mentioned, and also we suggest that ACME could create their own slang as a common language among ACME employees. So this would actually aid in communication improvement and also strengthen the identity. So some of the examples are above. So I can tell Arlene, you are BTL Susu.
Oh my god, I love it. It's so haps. So, Bobo Joey. Okay, so now let me just summarize all the action plans in just 5 simple action plans. Okay, so step 1 is to form a team where different departments from different employees department actually gather together for different views and perspectives, so that they will actually. And then step 2 will be identify the critical issues and then prioritizing the issue, because we are actually focusing on the most important problem that is currently happening in ACME, which is the technology, as we create a mobile apps, and it can help to facilitate the smart facilities, and also it helps to promote a better PA system. And we have to implement it by teaching the employees on how to use the new features. And then last week, for the evaluation, we will actually see the the employee satisfaction and how to use it, whether they are happy or not. And with that, we will end our adventure. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing again some simple questions. I think the using of the mobile apps for the performance appraisal is quite refreshing. Just wondering whether this is open to public? No.
Okay, so like actually the mobile app will not be open to public, as you only can log in based on your staff ID only.
Okay, because the next question I want is whether how you take care of SIC information, but since it's no longer valid anymore. The other question is more towards the overseas assignment and training. Do the team actually consider the business cost, operation cost, while coming out all these recommendations?
Thank you for your question. Can you just give us a minute to discuss about it?
Sure.
So currently, right, they're actually a subsidiary of their major company, which is in UK. So actually, all the costs, right, is kind of like calculated in some sense, and that because they are already a small firm, right, so by sending them out on overseas, right, it actually allows them to have like growth and all.
Actually, the courses that they go for, right, is based on their individual preferences that the company get from their feedback. So once they see a course that's suitable for them, they recommend it to them, and they can choose to go it or not. Yeah.